Hi guys, this is Shiru from the family kitchen. Today I have a recipe called tomato sauce, or in other words tomato puree. For this recipe, I'll walk you through the ingredients of what you need. What you need is tomatoes. As you can notice, they're already prepared. You can notice on top of it, I did take off the top it, and behind it, you can notice there is a cross sign on three of them. So the other thing you need is a pot of water. Inside it, you can notice there is water inside it, and the last ingredient you need is only the blender. Is the blender which you're gonna be using. For you to come up with tomato sauce, this is what we expect to get from this recipe. So we have to quit buying the tomato sauce, or anyway a ketchup or whatever you're gonna call it. So it's easy peasy recipe, and these are the same things we have to do to make a business. Please check this out as to how we're gonna be doing it, and get out there and start a business, and just add more spice on your tomato sauce. For me, I'm just doing it so plain to show you, but if you wanna add like jalapeno, anything to do with the spice, or anything to do like hot sauce, this is the same recipe you need. The only thing you need is to add more spice on it, or more seasoning, whatever, and come up with your sauce. So I'll show you how to do it. So for my part, I'll just fried it over my stove, and I'm gonna let the water sit on my stove and let it have the bubbles, and that's when I will know it's ready for me to dip in my tomatoes. So I'm gonna wait for the tomatoes to cook in a level where the top skin where I did make the cross sign, until the cover is coming off. So when I go to the blender, I have to peel off my top layer of the tomatoes and just put in a blender and just blend it, and that will be over for the tomato sauce. This is something which is saltier. This is something you'll spend money, and you never realize like how simple things are done until you're being shown of how to do it. So this goes to my own people. I don't care who is watching these videos, but if you're Kenyan, I'm a Kenyan, please just look at these videos, because we have all these tomatoes going bad. You have seen your mom trash the tomatoes, your granny, and all these people. You have been wasting money. Before they go bad, you have to use them, take them out, and do your sauce, and go out there and come up with the product. If you're working an official job, know that you need something which you're gonna be working when you're retired. You don't need to be in that job for the rest of your life. If you have something you can do for yourself, example, taking these recipes and making a point where you're gonna be making your own product and market your own product, that is what I want for people to do. Remember, what I told you from the beginning is that I have gone to school and I have the worldwide recipes. So when I'm bringing these out, it doesn't mean like I have a Kenyan recipes only. I have a worldwide recipes. Please, please, please. I ain't charging you anything to get these out for you. But if you keep on ignoring and you don't want to do anything, it's up to you. I'll push myself into you and make sure I teach you something. I'm doing this for you. Please, please. There is no way and there is no different way these things are done. The only thing you're gonna be doing is only take a note of what I'm doing and go out there and start doing it in a different way to sell it to your customers. Let's take an example until we wait for our water to kind of have more bubbles. If you live in an estate and you have seen people purchasing the same thing, maybe the hot sauce and all those things, you can still make your own and be the distributor and make your own fries. So my own people, I'm please begging you, I have a worldwide recipes. But for you to get it out, you have to listen, to look at these videos. I'm not doing this to gain the fame, but I'm doing this for somebody out there who need a job. My siblings, my brothers and sisters, young generation. Please, if you see this video and you have the opportunity, let them see, teach them, train them, explain to them, and let somebody do these things. I'm talking with recipes of worldwide. I have like 4,000 recipes. Please make a point of using my all the time I'm using beside my tight schedule, and still bringing something for you. Hardness of doing these videos with a phone here and easy, but I'm doing this for you. So let's go back to our recipe. So as you can see, I'll show you through my stove. You can see the water is already almost to boil, so that tells me I'm ready to add my tomatoes. I'm gonna add my tomatoes and let them sit there until the cross sign tries to come out. So that means I'll be able to have easy way of pulling out the skin. So pulling up the skin will make it easy for me to blend it. So when it comes to blending, I don't need to keep on like adding water or anything. That the tomato has their own juice, and the juice gonna be the one which is gonna be the sauce. So these sauces goes with a lot of recipes. You can make a paste, you can make a lot of things. It can be your sauce to make your spaghetti. But please stop ignoring these things. Nobody gonna explain to you, they're gonna just do the videos and they don't want anybody to know what they're doing. But I'm doing this with a lot of pain, knowing like I did this for somebody. I did this not to let you see those tomatoes being trashed, when you know you can go back there and pick them and come up with your own sauce. Start selling it. Start selling it as a spaghetti sauce. Start selling it to make a pasta. Start selling it to the estates. Make your own fryers to start your own business. But please, 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 I'm begging you, because I don't need these recipes with me. I need these recipes to come to you. But please, you have to take a note of what I'm doing. The easy way, but teaches you a lot. Ignoring, and you'll see your own sister, your own cousin suffering, saying no jobs, and still you can be able to manage to go to see these videos, and you let them stay at home do nothing. That ain't gonna work. So please, I'm waiting to see somebody change something. We are waiting for more products. When I see people doing different things and they're changing people's lives, that is what I want. I don't need anything from like gaining fame or anything, but I'm doing this with a lot of pain, knowing that somebody needs these things. I don't need them, but you need them. Whether you're working on a future job, that's not your job. You're gonna get fired. What you're gonna do? You're gonna save your money. You don't have to keep on buying things which you can say you can do it yourself. So I'll show y'all the easy peasy way to come up with your own tomato sauce, with your own hot sauce. The hot sauce recipe is the same. The only thing y'all need is only to add more spice, jalapeno, anything you got, pastry, anything you want to make it super good. That is what you need. So we're gonna wait until the skin tries to come out. That's when I'm gonna put it on the side and put it in this plate and take the skin out, and then we're gonna blend it. How easy. You won't even believe it. If I were you, I could be doing this, storing in my fridge, go look for customers, looking for containers, And then I go out there and make my own fryers and start selling it out. If I go to the market and see this mama selling tomatoes, they are going bad, I could be there to advise her, mommy, you don't have to let your tomatoes go bad. I have a way to teach you so we can save money, we can save more food. This is what we talk about, saving and making more money. This is a business. I'm putting myself in a risk where I'm using my money to take something out for somebody to see. But I expect you to do something for yourself, for your cousins, for your sisters, for your anybody who is out there looking for a job. This is what they need. And because nobody wanna be in the kitchen, believe me, there is no easy peasy making money like being in a kitchen. That's the only way out to live a life where you're gonna employ yourself. Money where you're gonna see like it's easy to make it. So I wanna show you. My first tomato is done. You can see the skin is already almost to pour itself out, but I won't gonna let it pour itself out. I'm the one to put it out. So because pouring itself out means like it's gonna start melting inside this boiling water. So I want to show you how exactly how it look. These my tomatoes. I'm crazy about potatoes. So these my tomatoes. As you can see, the skin is almost to peel off, but I'm not gonna let it peel off itself, but I'm the one to take it out. See how easy? You see, I'm not struggling, even I'm using my friend's hand to just let it out. See? And out. The second tomato, the same way. This kind of too hard for me to do it. And second, and third, and fourth. So when I'm blending this, I don't need the skin because I don't want to keep on using a sieve to sieve it. A sieve is geshungi. So there you go. My tomatoes are done. So the last step to do this is only to put them in a blender. So as you can notice, I'm using my one hand. Oh God, it's so crazy how hard it is to do things with the phone. I know nobody wanna do this, but I'm doing it. My tomato is out. Oh,